Good morning, students. In the last class, we derived three derivations. That is what is the work done, PdV work done in various quasi-static process. That is the first one is what? Constant pressure process, or also known as isobaric or isopistic process. Here work done is P into V2 minus V1. This is the derivation of the work. Next is constant volume process. It is also known as what? Isochoric process. Here in this process, the work done should be 0 because here volume will be constant, that is V1 equal to V2. Third derivation, we derived that constant temperature process, that is PV equal to C, isothermal. Iso means same, therma means it means that temperature should be same. That isothermal means this is constant temperature process. For that, PV equal to constant. Okay, therefore, what is the work done for this process? Derived work done on to 2 equal to P1 V1 ln P1 by P2 equal to P1 V1 ln V2 by V2. Okay, these three derivations over. Next we have to discuss today polytropic process. Poly means, remember that poly means n number. Okay, in constant temperature process, which is constant, PV equal to constant. Here what? Polytropic, PV raised to n equal to constant, because poly means up to n number. Here you have to derive this PV raised to n equal to constant. Same, you have to draw along y axis P, you have to draw. Okay, along x axis you have to draw V. Okay, that is therefore you call pressure volume. Okay, here polytropic process means here PV raised to n equal to constant. First from 1 to 2, take horizontal line. You have to put that value n equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, because up n means up to infinity. Okay, for n equal to 0. Okay, that straight line because you have to start from 0. Next, it is in the form of curve, the PV diagram. Okay, from 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. For 1 to 1, what is the value of n equal to 1. For all process, PV raised to n equal to constant, that PV raised to 1 equal to constant. For second 1 to 2, that is PV raised to 2 equal to constant, means n equal to 2, because you are substituting n equal to 2. For third one, n equal to 3, like that you are substitute up to n number, maybe 4, 5, like that. Okay, so in general, polytropic process PV diagram. Now you have to move to important concept, that is derivation. Okay, first what is that? Start from this side. Okay, you know that what is the work done in quasi-static process, that is work done equal to 1 to 2. Remember that formula. What is the work done in general quasi-static process derived from displacement work, that is work done 1 to 2 equal to integration of V1 to V2 PdV. Okay, now here what we know that PV equal to what? P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Okay, this we know that. But here that applied for, because here we are to studying that polytropic process. For polytropic process, what is that? PV raised to n equal to constant. Okay, take here. For polytropic process, PV raised to n equal to, okay, P1 V1 raised to n equal to P2 V2 raised to n equal to constant, because PV raised to n equal to constant means for first process I am to take P1 V1, keep n as same, that equal to second process P2 V2, okay, by n. Okay, this is that equal to constant. Therefore finally consider okay. For that, therefore, PV raised to n equal to P1 V1 raised to n, that equal to what? P2 V2 raised to n equal to constant. Therefore, P equal to what happen? Take PV raised to n equal to P1 V1 raised to n. In that, therefore, P equal to what? P1 V1 raised to n by V raised to n. This is your P. Now substitute in the equation number 1. Okay. Therefore, 1 becomes work done 1 to 2 equal to what is the equation number 1? V1 to V2 PdV. Replace P by this equation. Therefore, P equal to P1 U1 raised to 1 by V raised to n dV. Okay. take p1 v1 raised to n is constant, take out in limit v1 to v2, okay, integration of v1 to v2, 1 by what is the remaining term, that is 1 by v raised to n into d, okay. Next p1 v1 raised to n, take it out, integration of v1 to v2, take v raised to n to numerator, what happened by taking numerator, v raised to minus plus becomes minus by taking to numerator, that is v raised to minus n dv, that equal to p1 v1 raised to n, what is the integration of x raised to n dA in general x raised to n, that is x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1, okay. What is x here? X means what? V, okay, minus x raised to n dx means x raised to n plus 1, in numerator v raised to minus n plus 1 divided by minus n plus 1, because n should be minus, okay. Okay, now apply the limit, take that constant p1 u1 raised to n by divided by minus n plus 1, take it out, inside bracket what? Apply the upper and lower limit, replace v by v2 raised to minus n plus 1, lower limit minus of v means v1 raised to minus n plus 1, that equal to what? Here don't confuse. What happened here? P1 by taking that p1 u1 raised to n inside, what happened by taking p1 u1 raised to n inside means p1 u1 raised to n into v2 minus n plus 1. But in inside bracket check that here the term v2 is there. For that purpose, you know that constant what? p1 v1 raised to n equal to p2 v2 raised to 1. See here, pv raised to n equal to p1 u1 raised to n equal to p2 v2 raised to n. I am to make some adjustment here. Replace p1 v1 raised to n by p2 v2 raised to n. It is not changes because pv raised to n equal to p1 v1 raised to n equal to p2 v2 raised to n equal to constant, because that is constant process, okay. For that process I am to replace p1 v1 raised to n by p2 v2 raised to n, okay. Next into v2 raised to minus n plus 1, take it outside inside, minus keep p1 u1 raised to n as it is, okay, into v1 raised to minus n plus 1, okay, divided by minus n plus 1. Now you know that a raised to m into a raised to n is what? A raised to m plus n, okay. Next step, p2 into, why it will p2 means here v2 raised to n into v2 raised to minus n plus 1 means it is in the form of a raised to m into a raised to n, that is plus n minus n got cancelled, finally you got v2 raised to 1, v2 raised to 1 means v2, therefore p2 v2 minus, similarly here also same, a raised to m into a raised to n means a raised to m plus n, v1 raised to n into v1 raised to minus n plus 1, in that v1 raised to n and v1 raised to minus n cancel because a raised to m into a raised to n means a raised to m plus n. For that finally you got minus p, that is p1 v1 divided by minus n plus 1. Therefore final equation is what? p2 v2 minus p1 v1 by minus n plus 1, okay. Or change the sign through what? What happened by changing the sign? p1 v1 minus p2 v2 divided by n minus 1, because we have to, by changing that I want to first write what is that here, minus p1 v1 is there, by changing that it will take to plus, first I want to write first as plus, that is p1 v1. Next p2 v2 is plus is there, and to change the sign means minus p2 v2 divided by minus n is there, I am to write plus n, plus 1 is there, I am to write minus 1. Therefore finally what you got expression, that is work done 1 to 2 equal to what? p1 v1 minus p2 v2 divided by n minus 1, okay. This is expression for work done in polytropic process. Poly means remember that pv raised to n equal to constant, okay. Just remember that here you have to remember just what the work done in displacement, that is standard formula, work done equal to 1 to 2 equal to integration of v1 to v2 pdv, okay. Once you got that, replace p by necessary process, polytropic process. You know that pv raised to n equal to p1 v1 raised to n equal to p2 v2 raised to n equal to constant. Take pv raised to n equal to p1 v1 raised to n. For that replace p, you have to find the value of p, that p equal to p1 v1 raised to n by v raised to n, okay. This is in general polytropic process. Similarly adiabatic process is there, okay. here same as that previous only. For polytropic means PV raised to n equal to constant. Here in adiabatic PV raised to gamma equal to constant, only PV diagram changes. Okay, PV raised to gamma, instead of n here we have to put the value gamma, and remaining is same process. Okay, here this derivation you have to try that. Once you not understood, tomorrow I will explain that in the next class. Okay, I hope that it is clear. Okay, thank you.